Welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty. I'm making a soap today inspired by the huge 80s hit by Wham called Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. Now, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go in our line is an exception to the rule because most of the time you have to excuse the furnace it just turned on, which is good. It's cold. But Wake Me Up Before You Go Go is an exception to the rule. We always carry hazelnut in this coffee soap. This is our coffee soap, which is such a great title for the coffee soap. But then we carry a second fragrance, always in Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. We are completely out of our second fragrance, which was French vanilla. So this time we're switching it to Snickerdoodle Latte. Oh gosh, that smells amazing. Now in my lye water, I have an extremely, let me show you. I have an extremely strong brewed coffee in here. I don't know if any of you have ever made soap with coffee before. It is fantastic. There's many ways to do your lye on your coffee. You can freeze the coffee, and of course it needs to be made with distilled water. You can freeze the coffee and put your lye over it slowly, or what I do is I put my coffee in the refrigerator for a few days and then in the freezer for about 45 minutes so it gets kind of slushy, and then I add my lye to it. So that's how I do mine, but it is an extremely strong brew of coffee. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Let me get you guys back in view here. And put this coffee in here. The fragrance does discolor, and I will put the scent description in the description box below. But so I'm not going to be putting it in my white or my caramel color, but I will add it to the brown because I like for my discoloring to be even. I'll add brown to this. And I have cocoa powder as well. Okay, let's add our yogurt. Gosh, this fragrance smells amazing. But we only ever just carry the two. Like I said, hazelnut sells like hotcakes for us, so that's just a part of our line. But we like to have a little bit of variation. And on our website, we still have, I think, 3 French vanilla cups that we made available. Okay. Let's get this off here. And I will be adding some coffee grounds to this as well, which is from the brew that I did. Okay, so this is our cocoa powder. This is our caramel color. And then I have titanium dioxide. So I'm just putting this in here. Okay. I do need to stick blend this TD really quick, and then I'll add my brown and my coffee grounds to this part. Because of the coffee, it's not going to be white. And actually, I don't want it to be white because of the whole Snickerdoodle thing. So we have this like creamy light caramel color as opposed to the caramel color that's going to come out of that mica. Let me stir this up here. Most of this is for piping. Okay, so this is chocolate brown mica from Crafter's Choice. And we're just going to put a little bit in there. We don't need much. I just want the discoloration to be even. There we go. God, I want to sing this song so bad. It's one of those catchy 80s tunes. It was great to be a teenager in the 80s, I tell you. It's such great music. Such great music. And it's been a joy introducing it all to my children and grandchildren now. Alright, I'm going to mix up these other colors. So this is our cocoa powder, and this is Nestle's cocoa powder. I also have Hershey's Special Dark, but I really only use that for Break My Stride, which is my chocolate and amber soap. And we have our caramel color, is so beautiful. And I really don't want to add fragrance to that. I want to keep that. So here we go. I'm going to add most of it to there, and then some of it to our cocoa powder portion. Okay, let me get some coffee grounds in here. Been letting them dry out for a while. I don't like my coffee soap to be too scratchy, but I like it to have enough coffee in there. Oh, I'm sorry, did I bump you? I think I may have bumped you. Okay, that's perfect. All right, let's stir the fragrance in this one. And I think I'm going to do an in the pot swirl with this one. You know what? I need to stick my stick blender in this really quick. Just there's a clump of coffee there that needs to be broken up. Don't want anybody to get that in their bar soap. There we go. Break up that clump. Alrighty then. Perfect. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a in the pot swirl. I think that would be good. Okay, so here is our cocoa powder. Let's put it here and here. Get it all out because we don't need to save any. And then our caramel, we're going to put some here And some here. And empty this out. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this white in here. And then the rest of it we'll put in our piping bag. I'm going to get my washcloth. Okay, let's get our mold. Here is our mold. Can you guys see that? Yes. Here, let me get you in a little bit closer. There we go. Ooh, that was perfect. I always love it when I get it really nice and perfect. That I got the right amount of piping set aside. Okay. Because I'm one of those let's wing it kind of girls. So, alright, I'm going to clean up. And this is going to have to set up for a few. Let me spray it. And let me get it out of the way very carefully. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this white in a piping bag. So that way I can just let it thicken up. And we'll come back when this is ready to pipe and the soap is set up. I hope you guys had a really good week. I'm so excited. I have a business opportunity that I can't talk about yet, but if it comes through, I will shout it from the rooftops. I'm very excited about the potential for my business. I just am. It's fantastic. It's a great opportunity if it works out. So I'll let you guys know, I promise. All right, so we're gonna go. Well, we're not gonna go. I'm gonna be back, but we will be back as soon as this sets up and I'm ready to pipe. I'll see you then. We are back to pipe, I think. It should be, here, let me move this out of the way just a second so I can get my piping down. Yep, we are ready to pipe. Okay, let's get this back where y'all can see it. And I think I'm bringing it closer. There we go. Hopefully my hand doesn't get in your way. I just want to make little dollops on here. Don't want it too fancy. This smells absolutely delicious, by the way. I mean, like, it's so scrumptious, I want to eat it. But it wouldn't taste very good. Like, at all. This is definitely one of those soaps that, you know, you get the name. For sure, why we named it that way. Hold on one second. Let me get this rest of this piping down here. Oh, we're losing some of our piping because there's air in the bag. Okay. Let me grab my tip out of them. It doesn't really matter. Okay, the very last thing that I want to do with this is I want to take some of this coffee. Let's get this spoon out of here. I'm going to take some of this coffee and just sort of sprinkle it on the top. Okay, now the hazelnut one has a little bit of like gold and brown glitter on it. Just a little bit. So I'm going to put a little bit of Super Sparkle on this one. And then I'll bring you guys down for a close-up after I get this counter cleaned up from all this coffee. So, yeah. All right, I'll bring you down for a close-up. Okay. Here is our close-up of our coffee soap. It's looking good. Focus. Oh, I really like it. And I'm telling you, it smells delicious. So I will see you in 18 to 24 hours to cut this bad boy. Hi guys, we are back. Okay, just want to make sure that the lighting was good. We're back to cut Wake Me Up Before You Go, the Snickerdoodle Latte version of it. I'm going to take a teeny little end piece off here. And then I'm going to turn this on its side so we don't get the coffee grounds that are on the top all over the soap, making marks through it. Yay! Oh, my frosting just came off. How the heck did that happen? Oh, well, melt and pour to the rescue, I suppose. Maybe I should just cut it the other way. Let's see if that helps our frosting stay on. I can't believe that just happened. I didn't even let it sit that long before I put the frosting on. Well, if it doesn't stay on, I'll use some melt and pour and put that on and just add it to the labels. Oh, see, that one stayed on. I like that. That's really cool. I like it. Like it, like it, like it. Okay, let's move this over here. Yeah, I love this, our coffee soaps. Our coffee soaps are really good. And like I said, this is Wake Me Up Before You Go is the exception to the rule as far as like song titles and it's only one fragrance, because we like to carry 2 fragrances in the Wake Me Up Before You Go. But we always carry hazelnut, because hazelnut seems to be everybody's favorite, although the French vanilla went really well too. I get to pick the coffee fragrance next time. My niece Amanda picked this one, and it smells fantastic. But I think next time we're going to do mocha latte. Oh, I love that caramel color in there. Look at that. That little swirl there. Can you see that? Oh, I like it. Okay. Yeah, the frosting seems to be staying on now. It's just that one piece. I guess I can give that one to Amanda because she loves the coffee soap. She absolutely loves it. It's her favorite. She's going to be mad when she finds out I made it without her. Really, really mad at me. This is like one of the soaps we always make together. But she's finally back to work and doesn't have as much time for me. So, but I'm sure she's happy to be back at work. She says she is and she isn't. So, she'd rather be here making soap with me. So, okay. Oh man, this smells so good. It really does. Thinking I maybe should have put a caramel drizzle on there. But I don't know. I think that would have been pretty too. With the drizzle. I really like it. Oh God, it smells so good. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. And we're gonna have samples. Oh, you can't see anything with my piece of yucky paper towel right there, right? I'm gonna cut this a little bit differently, just so I have my samples cut. Alrighty, guys. So I wish you a happy week, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.